Hello， 大家好，我係 HEYK，又者叫 LJK， 繼續翻霍格華茲的傳承 Hogwarts Legacy。嚟到呢個任務探索的陰影下 ，Sebastian 咧就 send 咗個 message 俾我哋咧，就話叫喺藏經樓個書中度發現到有趣嘅嘢，咁就過去揾佢啦。又去翻地穴度啊，我哋嘅 Secret Club。啊，唔知嗰個奧米尼斯喺咪度咧 ？Ominous 係嘛？唔知係咪咁讀咧 ？There you are.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
點啊
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret.
？Little
But
difficult 啊，
fascinating.
對你都。
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
That's why 咧 ，Slytherin 咧其實真係一個比較點講咧，伏地魔嗰類型人啊。That's why 伏地魔都係佢繼承者之一啦，即係利用到啲 dark magic， 就好似我哋之前學過呢個咒藥 Crucian 咧，就係其中一種。所以就我哋唔應該害怕 dark magic， 但係我哋應該善用啦，而唔係亂咁攞嚟用呢個 spell 嘅。我哋都係逼不得已。
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ominous 都唔講得啦，但我哋應該講嘅喎。雖然我哋都知 Ominous 咧，其實佢之前一直都話唔好用 dark magic 噶啦，因為一嚟佢真係比較驚啦，而且會影響到佢身邊啲人，尤其是佢屋企人啊。Anne 已經因為啲 dark magic 咧死咗啦，過身啦。而家連佢 best friend 都諗住再用呢個 dark magic 嘅話，咁點咧？其實我覺得應該都講俾佢聽好啲，唔講佢可能又 hurt， 不過講都自然 hurt 嘅其實。
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send it out.
Okay then.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just
又
about
喺
to
度玩
get
呢個
some
紅
air.
點。
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
即刻被
No,
發
I
現。
didn't. I
畢
said
竟
I
知道呢個地獄
understood
嘅
you
人
wanting
咧，
that.
都得我哋
I'd
三個
never
嘅。
swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
會唔會因為呢件事佢哋兩個
I am not letting this go.
friend 底嘅呢兩位，因為呢件事咧拆夥咁樣咧？
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
佢 parent 做咩咧？其實我都想知。
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors, spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library, noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They
Toxic.
had no magic yet,
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
我覺得呢，之後嘅劇情會我哋又要選擇性嘅結局啊！我最令我困難嘅一個選擇性結局就係、點好呢？俾到佢希望，但同時都令人不安嘅，我哋都知道。有先。
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
但作為
Would
主
mean a
角，
lot.
主角嘅我哋應該去試下喎。
I believe she
我哋
has
可以犧
learned
牲我
about
自己。
some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
OK 啦，send 個 message 俾我哋。誒，仲有 Bobby 都係喎。
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
OK，有好多人揾我哋啊，得嚟。OK，出翻去先。哦，沙士人，我以為你一早走咗咯，你仲喺個地個出入口度嘅。OK，咁而家我哋就着翻我哋個袍先，準備上堂。邊件好睇啲咧？呢一個啦，雖然件都好似差唔多咁樣，但係 detail 上係有啲唔同嘅。我哋上咩堂咧？就係上 Professor Weasley。不過 before 我哋上堂咧，我哋要去地下港度收集實戰指南 pages 啊。collect 咗之後咧，完成一個作業咯，咁就自然我哋去上堂。位置Hogwarts嘅邊度咧？呢度。呢個點過去咧？但係唔通我哋要利用我哋嗰個掃走過去，定係一啲密室嘅路嚟咧？travel 喺船屋嗰個位置先，跟住我哋再利用我哋個 broom fly 過去。先喺呢度範圍。喂，水簾洞咁樣咯，好似掃走入唔到去，呢度一條游水真係。我未入過咁嘅位喎，我哋。哇！校園有咁嘅地方，咁嘅碼頭喺度嘅，好似。睇先，已經聽到冇啲聲啊？呢度咩事？灰衣貴婦唔通有ghost喺度？我拎咗個 page 先。地下港負責咧運送1年級學生咧越過黑湖抵達 Hogwarts 嘅船隻嚟嘅。係喎，我之前睇電影好似係見過呢個位嘅。First grade student。咁呢隻鬼有咩心事啊？咁會傷心咁喊。跟住下一個位置。嗰度仲有個箱，攞嚟埋佢先。有眼嘅箱原來。OK， 隱身術。There we go。下一個位置，呢度上返去拱橋庭園。OK。呢 度有條路可以落去嘅。OK， 其實呢一度 before 我哋過去我哋目的地咧，呢度有個謎底我哋要解，有個類似密室咁嘅，又係啲秘密點啊！之前我哋見過呢個位置，少少解謎啦可以話。見到下邊呢一個圖案符號，之前我喺呢度點咗火嘅嗰個位，點埋呢邊先。嗱，點咗之後咧，我哋先至可以喐個機關。呢個大家見到呢度有個符號，3、1、2、4咧應該係嘛？睇先，呢邊2，我亂咁撞先。其實我都唔係好睇得明嗰個符號代表啲咩，定係呢邊先係4咧？點個火先？呢邊4，有冇1咧？如果啱嘅自動咧，就會開咗下邊個鎖。呢邊2。唔啱啦，應該啱嘅自動開咗 unlock 嘅。
Revelio。
先。呢邊1、3。That's it， 撞攬人，Hogwarts 嘅秘密，咁易俾我哋揾到秘密，似個秘密 entrance 啊，落去睇下先。
Lumos。Revelio。
What do we have here？ 哦，呢個應該係攞啲權杖嘅裝，係啦。咩咧？高樓梯啲裝飾品，仲有呢個。What do we have here？ 手部物品，啲手套啦。所謂 Hogwarts 嘅秘密就係呢3個箱。差唔多上咗嚟嘅時候咧，個閘口自動開俾我哋，跟住即刻閂。嗰個位都可以落去嘅，應該係嘛？定係得一個 entrance 咧？得一個 entrance。OK。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
通呢度。
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
哦？同你對話唔通要？你睇緊
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
OK， 如果你非得要咁做嘅話，
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
希望唔好
Before
食
the
困難
invention
問
of the
題。
golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
金探仔定金探鳥呢度？好似係金探鳥，我記得。
The golden snidget.
Correct!
係啦
The snidget was first introduced
Easy
to
one.
Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as
哇！呢
liquid
個
luck?
Good luck。哇！呢個我記得 Harry Potter 係飲過嘅，提神劑唔會係啦，應該叫做藥水，復來復起。係呢個名都好似係啊。呢個先試
The
下。
Allihotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix
啊！真係
Felicis.
復來復起。
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
點解要
The
有
tale
嘢
of
先
the？three brothers
哦，呢個我
involves
記得。
which magical
三兄弟
artifact?
故事就係喺死亡嘅聖物啊，唔係死亡嘅聖物，死神嘅聖物呢一個。
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to
有
Beedle
睇過
the
Harry
Bard,
Potter 真
the
係
Deathly
比較
Hallows
熟
consists
啲。
of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the
仲
largest?
有咗問題，邊個最大個波？Quidditch 入邊鬼飛球，我記得鬼飛球咧就係、又係用 Golden Snitch 咧，就係點講咧？好似欖球咁嘅應該話，試下呢個先。
That's right.
啊，中
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
是非題點？飲咗變身水之後，係咪會超越物種嘅限制？邊個呢？我唔記得咗。會唔會 over 個 limit 啊 ？Yes 啊。
True.
Actually, the answer was
Ah.
false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
OK。
And I won't
其
be
實好
giving
似
you any
答
more
啱咗
easy
3
questions
次
either. The，
但係
next
冇
ones
答
will be more
啱晒啊！
difficult.
I'd like to answer
Sorry,
more
man.
questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
全部都係睇過哈利波特先知道啊！真係。呢個應該係
The Wizards
We'll see, boy.
Council.
That's correct. The Wizards Council disbanded in 1707
呢個
after the
mission 都係完
creation
全
of
講
the
翻
International
哈利波特
Statute
世
of
界
Wizarding
觀嘅
Secrecy,
一
which
啲
required a more
background
structured
故事。
government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
哇！呢個考起我，呢個真係考起我。求其啦，篤牙龍、蛋白眼呢一個試下
The
先。
Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry,
Ay,
but the
¿qué es
answer
esto,
was the
Carlo?
Peruvian viper tooth. Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared
不
for
有
its
趣嘅係我哋
venomous
真係
fangs.
學到啲嘢。
Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
哇！呢、個又考起我啦，好多都唔熟嘅，因為我一嚟我唔係哈利波特 fans 啦，求其嘢撞呢一個
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft.
聽都
It
未
is
聽過都。
believed that Hengist used the Three
Hengist
Broomsticks
啊
Inn as his home.
我唔知道啲
The
問題會唔
hide
會重複
behind
咧？
was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
邊種啊？吸雲衣、三頭蛇、幻影鬼同食屍鬼同其他嘅魔法生物雜交嘅意外產物。吸雲衣係咪真係阿斯加班嗰啲吸雲衣咧？應該唔係，應該三頭蛇啦，3種啊嘛。試下呢
A
個先。
Rune Spore.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
The answer was a demiguise.
跟住最意
While
外
the
嘅
hidebind has the
option。
power of invisibility, those who have seen it
That's
have
why我哋
described
成日
it as
collect
a
嗰個
tall,
環形
thin monkey with silver
monkey
hair. What is the only spell known to repel a
我呢個我知
leather。
護法唔係擊退啊！我記得個 spell 點樣讀啊？之前擊退
The knockback jinx.
啊，唔係
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known
Patronus
survivor
charm.
of a Lethathon
Wow, they're
attack
loud.
was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
邊個出版？呢個就更加唔知咯。撞啦！
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect.
Tall
The
tie.
answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
校訓，知識才是真正嘅魔法，千祈唔好騷擾睡覺嘅巨龍。哦，我記得呢個好似係呢一個，
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct.
因為我見
In
過
Latin,
嗰個指
the
南
Hogwarts
pages
motto
啊。
is Draco Dormiens Numquam Titilandus. Which
Indeed.
magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
嘴巴生蛋嘅生物，保灰蛇。
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads
Oh.
serves a different function.
錯咗好多
The
題
left
手
head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic.
繼續問啊，
Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft
即係
and
咁多
Wizardry
問題嘅
located?
可以依法魔尼魔法與巫術學校嘅地方。哇！呢、個另一間巫術學校嘅地方啊，但呢個唔係好似，應該唔係亞馬遜啊，係嘛？一係一，一係二，一啦。
Mount Greylock.
Well done!
哦 ，yes，
The
中咗。
American school was founded in the
中咗兩題
17th
啦，我哋 so
century
far。
by Aesop
答啱多一題
Sayre
就得
and
啦。
James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love Potion，痴心水我記得，之前明恩俾人中咗呢一個魔藥嘅，我記得。
Amatentia.
That's the answer.
Yes，中啦。
Amatentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
而家唔得，我哋幾時先拎到？
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later.
但唔係答中
I
三
put
題
the
咩
book
至
back
少？
on the pedestal for you.
係咯
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio.
，That's it。Finally，中型變形學之書。
Guess the Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
OK，我哋再需要 quiz task 嘅話咧，先至再揾呢位 student 啊，高材生嚟嘅超，知道咁多啲 Wizard 世界嘅 story background 可以話。好，日頭嘅時候咧出席變形課，咁我哋喺呢度休息一下，變做日頭先。轉翻 map，快推時間。That's it. Here we go. Another lesson. 我哋好似冇點上過副校嘅堂啊。之前都係佢介紹我哋嗰啲基本嘅變
as
形
you may be
學。
weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sun is better. Let's do it. Got it. 哦，呢個記得呢個，阿榮欣之前學過，一開始唔順利。
Beautifully done.
榮恩第一次學呢個 spell 嗰陣時咧，學晒咁多 spell 咯，我哋先咗計數，周瑜大師應該話學晒基本，我哋可以喺 Hogwarts 學到嘅 spell， 但係其他剩低呢兩個 spell 咧，其實係 dark magic 嘅 spell 嚟嘅。之後我哋應該有機會學到。好，跟住同阿副校對話。
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly,
Correct.
excelling in your schoolwork this year.
阿老作業幫咗我好多啊。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
冇錯。
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nick 係邊個？我有啲唔記得啊！我記得啦。冇頭騎士嗰位啊嘛？點咧？答唔答到咧？講真話定講大話咧？雖然佢都知道嘅，其實 No，
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
其實我覺得副校應該引日知道啲嘅。OK， 完成我個作業咯，我哋經驗。試下頭先有冇個 spell 先，將你變一變先。呢個。Oh, impressive.
Since our visit to Feldcroft,
Sparsfield.
something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My
Okay.
plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I
Goblin
think we
嚟
may
嘅
be
呢
able
個。
to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
哦，有好多人揾我哋啊！呢鋪又妖精語好難。好，先 collect 咗我哋嘅獎勵先。學霸斗篷，學嘅秘密，神秘解謎者泳裝。仲有呢個度身訂做嘅燕尾服，仲有一個秘密喺邊度你唔知？跟住我哋轉翻去天賦呢一度先。我而家學咗呢個 spell 大爆爆，精通佢先，引發更強嘅衝擊。跟住同埋啱啱個變形咒。睇先。跟住 Dark Magic 咧，我哋之後學到最後嗰兩個 spell 咧，只可以精通呢兩個啊。咁跟住咧，我哋去揾阿 Lati 對話，佢話佢媽打
So frustrating.
有嘢同佢爭論啊。
You wanted to
Nalio
speak
kay
with me,
Mata lagi.
Mother? I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai. Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything. You know what it was, Natsai. I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me.
Another nickname.
I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
但係點樣成為咗化獸師嘅咧？即係可以將自己 transform 成其他個 animal 啊
？Were you born an animagus?
有冇機會
Did you
教
learn
我
to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
但係你就夠用去做呢件事嘅話，你有人選擇要化作自己咩動物，即係變咩都得。
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I see. 咩感覺你會？
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
我哋唔應該俾你媽打阻住我哋啊！We're
making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
同 mention 咧，之後咧，我哋揾嘅對象就係 Poppy， 關於巨龍嘅盤問啊，去到 Hogsmeade 嗰個 Three Booms 度揾佢。Three Booms， here we are。Poppy 就喺呢度。There you are.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
我哋睇佢做仲唔夠多咩？應該睇下佢呢一個啦。
That's a good idea. We need to see
有
this
始有
through.
終。
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I
Yes.
didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
講唔講俾佢聽好咧？都係而家唔講住。
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more
謝謝講，
details.
真係唔講
In
住。
fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
OK，
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
等你揾到再講啦，算係一個 dangerous 嘅行動啊。OK，我哋今集嚟呢度先啦，我哋下集再繼續，拜拜。